on our way out. So
And then what did they went to like square singing? Yeah, and then it was like
hey, so my dad's in December of 2009. So they kept pushing it.
I'm sure it's not today, but I think and he's gone.
And then on his way back, he said, really helpful. She's almost starting.
Yeah.
That's it. He felt great. But he said it's not really smart.
Okay, good evening and welcome to the Union City Community Schools Board meeting. And I'm going to call this to order and we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome to the Union City Community Schools Board meeting. Our meeting agenda is available for you to follow. The expectation for our board meeting is to follow this agenda closely. We operate under the Open Meetings Act and utilize Robert's Rules of Order to govern our discussion and decision-making process. There is an opportunity for public comment during our set agenda. We welcome the public to express their opinions during this time of our agenda. If there are any questions about the agenda or the board meeting process, please seek out one of the board members for clarification. And just to let you know, I have a cold. So if I cough a lot, I'm going to be drinking water and things like that. And it's just a cold. So next we'll move on to the consent agenda. I'll entertain a motion to accept the consent agenda as is.
Move to approve. Support.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the same. Motion carries. We'll move on to correspondence.
We did have a very nice thank you note from Chris and Trish Katz, and this was regarding a nice planter, floral planter that the board gave to Chris and Trish on behalf of Chris's mother. And so it was very nice and appreciate it. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you once again. We're sorry for your loss. All right, we'll move on to comments from the audience on agenda items with our public comment statement. This is a section of the meeting in which the public may make comments or share their opinions about items on the agenda. We ask you to limit your comments to a little longer than 5 minutes per person to allow others the opportunity to speak. This is an opportunity for the board to listen to your concerns. It is not board practice to act on the concerns voiced during this meeting to allow for the board to do further research. Do we have any comments this evening? Seeing none, we'll move on to action items. Financials, I will entertain a motion to accept our financial report.
So moved. Support.
Any discussion?
We already have money in, right, Sarah? It always scares me. They haven't given us a dime yet, so.
Yes.
Okay, wait.
In October, the city did.
Okay. They're $12 million short, so remind you of that.
I think she probably has a pretty good
City budget.
handle on that.
Can you remind me that next year too when I ask?
I will.
Thank you.
Every year.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the same. Motion passes. Item B, elementary paraprofessional hires. Board action is required to hire Linda Anderson and Melody Williams as elementary paraprofessionals. I will entertain a motion for the same.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion?
Phil's all the need because they went to school right now. Awesome. Perfect.
Any other discussion? All right, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. All those opposed, the same, and motion carries. Next is the elementary full-time substitute hire. Board action is required to hire Sarah Holt as the elementary full-time substitute teacher. I will entertain a motion for the same.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion?
Is Sarah a UCHS graduate?
Yes.
Yeah. Any other discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. All those opposed, the same, and the motion carries. Elementary teacher hire. Board action is required to hire Riley Smith as an elementary teacher. I will entertain a motion for the same.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion?
Rack them up, man. That's good.
Any other discussion?
Busy down there. Interview time.
Bring them in, man. All right, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the same. Motion carries. Bus driver hiring. Board action is required to hire Ashley Terry as a bus driver. I will entertain a motion for the same.
So moved. Support.
Any discussion?
Yeah.
Still have a few, right? The couple. Oh,
Oh, they're on their way. That's
Don't
not always
tell
opening.
anyone.
We've got to pass.
Okay. Good buying some nice buses, so that should be incentive.
That nearly we were after hiring Ashley, we're still too short. Is that right?
Yes, well, that will not, we would like to have two more. We'd like to have something good.
Any other discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the same. Motion carries. High School Charter Academy Academic Information and Course Guide for 22-23. Board action is required to approve the course guide as presented. I will entertain a motion for the same.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion?
I know we talked about it, but I didn't say anything here about not being able to participate in other school events unless I missed it. That's still the intent? Or not? Oh, well, I thought like they weren't allowed to participate in sports. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
I was wondering about that myself.
I know.
and this isn't the student handbook, this is the course guide. So the student handbook is a different document than the course just explains, course guide just explains classes.
Just that
requirements.
introduction that kind of talks about like you can't come in and out, for example. So I wondered if that was the appropriate place to have that.
Any other discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the same, and that motion carries. Baseball team trip request for 2023 spring break. Haley Denny, the athletic director, is recommending the approval of request form from the baseball team for a spring break trip. The trip is to be financed by the players through fundraising and their own payments. I will entertain a motion for the same.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion?
Do we have an idea of how many athletes are going there?
So it wasn't mandatory, right? So it's,
Yeah, it is not mandatory, but they're going to do fundraising. Hopefully, it doesn't overwhelm them. He doesn't have a specific.
Is there a minimum number that they have to have in order to follow through with being able to have it?
I would assume that there is, but I don't think he's worried about that. I
Okay.
think that most of the kids will end up going anyway, how to do. But with all the different fundraisers and doing, I think most of the kids will end up participating. I did get from him, I told him that you want to know about, that you might want to know how much it costs. He thinks it'll be around $750 a month.
After fund, like, that's
No,
what it
that's
costs, and
total
then they're
cost.
fundraising to cover that? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, provide their own transportation.
It said it was a
No,
bus.
Bus.
There was a charter bus.
But my point is, we're not taking the school bus down.
Oh,
No, we're not. taking schools.
any other discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the same, and the motion carries. We will now move into closed session for the purpose of discussing a student discipline issue. And so I would entertain a motion for that purpose.
so moved. Support.
Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the same. And motion carries. We're going to go into closed session.